Hi guys, thank you for tuning into my channel. My name is Jasmine. If you don't know, now you know. Go ahead and make sure that you hit that like button. And if you are new here, welcome. So as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about how to be more confident. So confidence isn't something that you just wake up with, right? Some people, they're just naturally confident, but for like 99% of most people, it has to be something that you work at. Confidence starts at home, first and foremost. If you aren't taught how to be confident, then as you grow and as your years, as you grow in years, does that even sound right? As you grow, you become either less confident or more confident. And for some of us, confidence has to be taught, right? We have to be taught how to be more confident. We have to practice this on a day-to-day basis. Now, I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for myself. I lacked confidence for a long time. For a long time, I thought I was like the ugly duckling, because it was never taught to me at home. My mom wasn't the type of mom to be like, oh, you're beautiful, honey, love who you are. She wasn't that type. In high school, I was thick when thick wasn't in, right? So she would buy me like pants 2 times too big, which made me even more insecure with my body, which made me even more insecure how I walked, how I talked. I didn't feel comfortable in the skin that I was in, right? So growing up, and I'm 30 now, I'm 30 now. But growing up, I was never confident. So that when you're not confident, you tend to get the crumbs out of life. You tend to hang on to that one dude that tell you that you're cute when you can do a lot better than that. But because you're insecure yourself, you take that as, let me go ahead and grab onto this, which that person means you no good. You know what I mean? So even me now, my confidence has risen. Like I tell people all the time, I just found out I was cute like 2 years ago. You know what I mean? It could take a long time for you to be like, you know what? I am somebody. I don't have to keep getting the crumbs out of life. So tip number 1, to be more confident, you have to know who you are. Meaning you are a child of the Most High God. When He created you in you're perfect to Him. I don't care. We beat ourselves up about the outside appearances, about your head. I used to get mad because I had a 5 head. You know what I'm saying? I was like, my forehead is so big. Or my lips was too big, and my nose was too big, or my fingers is too long. Like I would pick myself apart, and that's not loving yourself. You have to love yourself. God created you in His image, so you are perfect just how you are. So once you establish a relationship with the Most High, then you will truly start to love yourself and be like, you know what, this may not be what I want it to be, or like the forehead situation, honey, it's not going to shrink. I mean, you might as well go ahead and love it because it's not going to shrink. You can cover it with a bang, but you don't want stuff on your face. You're going to have to start loving yourself. And once you know who you are, it's going to be so much better to love yourself. I teach my kids this all the time. I have 2 little girls. Every day I tell them that they're beautiful. Not so that they can be cocky, so that they can know this. They don't have to rely on an outside person to let them know who they are, who they already are. Like, girl, it might not tell them to remain humble. Don't be acting all cocky with it because that's not cute either. So once you figure out who you are and you get that relationship with God, your confidence will just start to, you'll start walking with your shoulders back a little more. Number 2, stop picking yourself apart. Like I was explaining, like the forehead, the eyes, the everything. You cannot pick yourself apart. You picking yourself apart, you'll never like what's in the mirror. So now, instead of focusing on that pimple or focusing on that imperfection, I focus on the things that I like about myself. So make a list of the things that you like about yourself, and not just outside, because we see a lot of people that look good on the outside, but their inside is disgusting. Like, you better be good. You can lay that makeup the way that you lay it. You better be good that you hit them squats the way that you hit them squats, honey. Because when somebody sit down and actually get to know you, you're nothing. And I don't want to be like that. I want to be awesome on the inside, because once you're awesome on the inside, it protrudes to your outside. So get a list, right? At least 5 things that you like about yourself, whether it be outside or inside. You know what I mean? I love my personality. Nobody is like me. Bruh, I don't care if you go get another chick. She's not me. Like, I like that I feel that way about myself because I know what I bring to the table. I know there's nobody else like me. I like my eyes. I like the way that my eyes are. I'm starting to like my lips, honey, because I grew into these soup coolers. I mean, people used to joke on me the way my lip hangs. Like, little things like I like about myself now. So pick 5 things that you like about yourself. Look at them every day and stop looking at the imperfections. Don't even give them no more play. From this day on, you focus on the things that you like about yourself. Number 3, get rid of toxic people, right? So I have this friend that keeps this toxic friend around. For what purpose? I don't know why. But this friend is always commenting about her appearance, right? Like picking her apart, saying these little things. And I'm like, why do you even keep that person around? Because you think she's somebody? No, when you find out that you're somebody, you'll start to kick people out the door, the left and to the right. Like, we don't have time for that. So get rid of toxic people who always bringing you down, who always trying to lower your confidence. Because people like that, they're really insecure themselves. And if they see that you're insecure, that's just going to make them feel better about their own insecurities by tearing you apart, right? So get rid of toxic people. I don't care who they are. I tell my kids all the time, a title is a title. Okay? Let me say that again. A title is a title. Mama, daddy, cousin, brother, grandma, auntie, uncle, friend. A title is a title. Sometimes we keep people around because of the title that they hold. If they wasn't your mama or your daddy, who else would they be? That's the title that they have. They have no other title to be but that title. But just because they're that title, some people could be very toxic. I'm quick to change a number. I'm quick to move on about my business because I know, like, this life is my life. Just like God gave you your life, he gave me mine. And how dare I sit here and allow this toxicity into my circle? Like, we're not doing that. For what purpose? It's not doing nothing but beating me down, but making you feel better? No. That goes again with knowing who you are. You deserve better than the crumbs, honey. So you need to let those people go. Make a list. Check them off. If they're not adding no value and they're not going in the same direction that you're going, goodbye. Some people are just for seasons. So you can learn something, move on to the next season. Is it a reason or is it a season? What kind of person are they in your life? Don't be ever afraid to lose somebody, because God will put somebody in their place that if you want to let that person go, you could have missed out on that blessing. So if they're not uplifting you or have kind things to say, always got something negative to say, that's them, and they got their own insecurities, and you cannot be God and fix them. You're trying to fix you. So let them go. Next, learn how to be okay with not being perfect. I used to struggle with that. I used to be a people pleaser, okay? I'm just now recently stopped being a people pleaser, because if you're saying yes to this person, you're saying no to yourself. And sometimes I have to stop myself because I didn't even realize I was doing it. Like, I just want to be, that person. Yeah, girl, I got you. Yeah, I got that. You can depend on me. But at the same time, some of them instances, I don't be happy. I don't be excited about doing it. It's just something it naturally flowed from my tongue. So I had to stop myself and be like, no, I can't do it. Or no, I don't have time. Just no. And being okay with saying no, because people will make you feel guilty about saying no. But again, that goes with being secure with who you are. If they're not going to like you because you say no, guess what? They're one of them people that you need to check off the list, because there is some people out there who only want you because of what you can do for them. Okay? So do not keep them people around. You have to keep on moving. Okay? So if you can do something, do it. But if you just don't feel like doing it, don't do it. Because if you know it's not going to make you feel good at the end of the day, or if you feel like you're going to lose them at the end of the day, guess what? They're meant to be lost. Bye-bye. Even though this is about being secure with yourself, confidence. You know how you can see them girls who you think they would have low confidence, but they they got a pep in their step. They doing what they want to do. They always got a smile on their face, and you're like, what is she so happy about? She see girls like that. She has confidence. She's not letting the materialistic things or the things you see on the outside get her, because she knows on the inside who she is and what she possesses. You could never You know what I mean? Not being cocky about it, but you got to have that attitude like you could never. I know that I'm awesome. I don't care if you go get the baddest thing out here. Like, she could never. I know who I am. I know where I'm going. I know the great things that I possess on the inside. I know what I bring to the table. Okay? I know what I bring to the table. And sometimes you got to fake it till you make it so that you can believe it. You know what I mean? Fake it till you make it, honey. And it's a difference with being cocky and being confident. When you are confident, it doesn't, sometimes it may, you know, get people on edge because they're not used to your confidence. But as long as you're not being cocky and being like, you're just being confident in who you are, you will lose some people because people get used to the doormat. People get used to you being the yes man. People get used to what they're getting used to, but now you decide to shake it up. You're going to lose some people, but you have to be confident in knowing that just because I lost you, God going to send somebody else to replace you. You know what I mean? No longer get the crumbs when you deserve the meal. Let me say that again. No longer get the crumbs when you deserve the meal. Okay? So as I wrap this video up, continue to be confident. Confidence is not something that you wake up and have. It's certain people that I listen to on YouTube or just my everyday life that you have to work on this confident thing. I'm working on being more in my femininity. Like, I wasn't ever taught that. Like, some people just think all girls possess that. No, if you're not taught that at home or how to, you know, be a lady or those things, how else are you going to learn? You know what I mean? So I listened to Chloe on YouTube. She's a very good one to listen to, especially about just being feminine, being a lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, not being so dominant, so masculine. My mom, she wasn't like the girly girl type, that she was very masculine, very like, I got this, so I don't need nobody. You know what I mean? And I think that's like a stereotype of black women is supposed to be. Yeah, you're supposed to be independent, but at the same time, that attitude pushes people away. You know, and I teach my kids things as I learn, because I don't want them to be 30 just now learning certain things, but things happen. So being confident is something that you have to work at. You need to research. You need to just research. When I say research, I mean research yourself. Take a step back, make a pro and a con, what you like about yourself, what you don't like about yourself, and just every day make a conscious effort to be better. Do better, be better than yesterday. So I hope you guys learned some tips from this. Always be confident, because you know that you are beautiful inside and out, and they could never. I don't care who she is, she could never. Okay? Repeat it. They could never. You know what I'm saying? Be that person. You know what I mean? Don't be her, don't be her, don't be her, be you, because there is only one you. So I hope you guys liked this video. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.